Imagine your dream home suddenly turning into your worst nightmare. That's exactly what happened to one unsuspecting family in Amityville, New York. In just 28 days, their lives were turned upside down by events so terrifying, the world still talks about them today. The story starts with a slow heartbeat, a creaking door, and flashes of darkness. Police lights illuminate the night, hinting at the chaos inside. This is not just a ghost story, it's a tale of fear, mystery, and unanswered questions. Let's step inside the world's most haunted house and uncover the truth behind the legend. Decades, the quiet house in Amityville has been the subject of heated debate. Was the terror inside supernatural, psychological, or something else entirely? People from all over the world have tried to explain what happened within those walls. The mystery remains unsolved, fueling endless speculation and fascination. As we dive deeper, we'll explore the facts, the rumors, and the chilling events that made this house infamous. Prepare to question everything you thought you knew about haunted houses. For ghost stories and legends, something very real happened in Amityville. On November 13, 1974, police received a frantic call from Ronald DeFeo Jr. He rushed into a nearby bar, screaming that his parents had been shot. The police responded quickly, arriving at the house on Ocean Avenue. What they found inside would shock the nation and forever change the home's reputation. This was the beginning of a story that would grow into a worldwide phenomenon. Inside the Amityville house, investigators discovered a scene so horrifying it made headlines across the country. 6 members of the DeFeo family had been killed while they slept, parents, brothers, and sisters. The crime was brutal and mysterious. Ronald DeFeo Jr. was arrested and later convicted, but questions lingered. How could such a tragedy happen without anyone hearing gunshots? Why did investigators struggle to explain every detail? The seeds of rumor and speculation were planted. News of the DeFeo murders spread quickly, shocking the entire nation. The quiet neighborhood was suddenly thrust into the spotlight, and the house became infamous overnight. Reporters, police, and curious onlookers gathered outside, trying to make sense of the tragedy. As investigators dug deeper, strange details emerged, fueling rumors and fear. The story was far from over soon. New mysteries would arise. Despite Ronald DeFeo Jr.'s conviction, many questions remained unanswered. Neighbors claimed they never heard gunshots, and investigators couldn't explain every aspect of the crime. These gaps in the story led to speculation about supernatural forces and hidden truths. The house's reputation grew darker, and whispers of haunting began to circulate. Was there more to the story than anyone realized? As time passed, rumors about the Amityville house began to spread. People whispered about ghosts, curses, and strange happenings. The story took on a life of its own, growing with each retelling. The house was no longer just a crime scene, it became a legend. The stage was set for the next chapter, when a new family would move in and face their own terrifying experiences. 1 year after the tragedy, George and Kathleen Lutz purchased the Amityville house. They moved in with their children, hoping for a fresh start. The price was unbelievably low, but the reason was clear. Many people were afraid of the home's history. The Lutz family believed they could overcome the past, but soon they would face challenges no one could have predicted. The Amityville house's reputation as haunted made it difficult to sell. Many locals avoided the property, fearing its dark history. The Lutz family's decision to move in was seen as brave or foolish. As they settled in, the atmosphere inside the house felt heavy and strange. The stage was set for the paranormal claims that would soon make headlines. Shortly after moving in, the Lutz family began to report strange occurrences. Cold spots appeared throughout the house, and unexplained noises echoed in the night. The family felt watched, and the sense of unease grew stronger each day. These claims would soon attract attention from paranormal investigators and the media, turning the house into a global phenomenon. News of the Lutz family's experiences spread quickly. Reporters flocked to Amityville, eager to uncover the truth. Paranormal experts, skeptics, and curious visitors all wanted to see the haunted house for themselves. The story became a media sensation, with headlines and interviews fueling the legend. The Amityville house was now famous for its ghosts as much as its tragic past. Paranormal investigators arrived at the Amityville house, hoping to document evidence of haunting. They brought cameras, sensors, and other equipment, searching for signs of supernatural activity. Some claimed to witness strange phenomena, while others found nothing unusual. The debate between believers and skeptics intensified, adding another layer to the house's mysterious reputation. Was the terror inside the Amityville house truly supernatural, or was it a result of psychological stress? Experts debated the possibilities, examining the Lutz family's claims and the house's history. Some believed the haunting was real, while others argued it was a product of fear and imagination. The truth remained elusive, leaving the world to wonder what really happened. Skeptics questioned the Lutz family's story, pointing out inconsistencies and lack of physical evidence. Some suggested the haunting was a hoax designed to attract attention and profit. Others believed the family genuinely experienced something terrifying, even if it couldn't be explained. The controversy fueled public interest and kept the story alive for years. As the years passed, the legend of the Amityville house continued to grow. Books, movies, and documentaries spread the story to new audiences. The house became a symbol of haunted places everywhere, inspiring countless tales and investigations. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the impact of the Amityville story is undeniable. Hollywood quickly adapted the Amityville story, creating films that terrified audiences around the world. The movies blended fact and fiction, adding new twists to the legend. The haunted house became a pop culture icon, and its story was retold in countless ways. The line between reality and myth grew blurrier with each adaptation. The Amityville house's story captured the imagination of people worldwide. Tourists, ghost hunters, and journalists traveled to see the infamous home. The legend crossed borders, inspiring similar tales in other countries. The fascination with haunted houses grew, and Amityville remained at the center of it all. Living in a house with such a dark history can have a profound psychological impact. The Lutz family's experiences, whether real or imagined, left lasting scars. Fear, anxiety, and stress can create powerful illusions, making ordinary events seem extraordinary. The Amityville story reminds us how our minds can shape reality. Despite decades of debate, the real truth behind the Amityville house remains elusive. Was it haunted, or was it simply the site of a tragic crime? The evidence is mixed, and the stories are often contradictory. What's clear is that the legend has become bigger than the facts, shaping how we think about haunted places everywhere. The legacy of the Amityville house is one of fear and fascination. Its story continues to inspire new investigations, books, and films. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the house's impact on popular culture is undeniable. It stands as a reminder of how stories can shape our beliefs and fears. As we leave the world's most haunted house behind, we're left with more questions than answers. The Amityville story is a blend of tragedy, mystery, and legend. It challenges us to think about the power of stories and the mysteries that still surround us. Whether haunted or not, the house has changed how we see the unknown forever.